Okay, so what's up, y'all? CR Wrestling Commentary Cedric and Cedric here for Summer Struggle Day 1. And we got, and you know what? I had to do the last one. I got to upload it like 12 or whatnot hours later because I passed out. But yeah, right now we got Gabriel Kidd, Yano Toru, and Ishii Tomohiro versus Taguchi Ryusuke, Hoichiro Satoshi, and Makabe Togi. And this was a damn fun and brutal match. It had everything.
Yeah, it did.
I enjoyed this. You've got Gabriel Kidd going after Makabe Togi.
He is trying to get old school Makabe out of Makabe.
And he got glimpses of it. He got little glimpses today.
Yeah.
But Makabe doesn't have that anger, that drive, that pushed him towards, at one point, being the IWGP Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah.
He don't have that. You know, like I said in the last recording, about drive and why others wouldn't have it. You have to check that out, but, if you want to hear that. But still, this right here, I'm enjoying this. He was slapping the hell out of Makabe.
He was.
He was slapping the hell out of him, and he was like, man, I am trying to get you fired up. I am trying to get you into this. And Makabe is like, I'm getting frustrated with you and your antics, but I don't,
Yeah.
Just, like I'm going to put youngster in his place, but then I'm done after that. That's kind of where Makabe is. At this moment, I'm going to put him in his place, but, and I get it. Your mentors are the ones you want to go after, like Kawato and Liger, So, okay, I get it. Hinata and Ishii. That's what they do.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. Thing is, Ishii is the one that's always, Ishii is the one that's always firing up the vets.
Yep.
I just thought about that.
It's not Ishii, it's Minoru.
Ishii and Minoru, when they had their match, yes, that was beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But the other thing in this, you've got Ishii Tomohiro maybe getting some beef started with Taguchi Ryusuke, because that was not only funny, it was challenging, it was brutal, and Ishii has done something with Taguchi that I haven't seen him do with others, and that is be stunned.
Yeah. He was stunned. He German suplexed Taguchi, and he knew that Taguchi was laid out behind him, but Taguchi ran past him, and he's like, whoa! He was stunned. He's like, what the hell? And then Ishii shows is he supposed to be that epic, unyielding force of nature that brutalizes any and everything in front of him? Yes. However, he showed that he can play. He did.
He showed that he has a comedy side to him, and it's a good one. He sticks with his thing, but he's elbowing Taguchi's hip. It's hip attack to the head, elbow to the hip, going back.
Man, that was Taguchi's ass. He was elbowing Taguchi's butt.
It was his butt at first, then it turned into his hip. And hold up. I guess it depends on what Taguchi put in his face to what he was going to elbow.
I think so.
So it's going to be the hip or the ass, because it ain't going to be the front. And yeah, she had no problem throwing an elbow there. Pap! Feel good, buddy? Feel strong? You're on your knees now. You need a medic? So, look, y'all look at Taguchi and think that he's all play. He's comedy. But if you put him in a match with Ishii and it's something serious, Taguchi gonna wake you up.
Yeah.
Taguchi is gonna throw down. That man is the sleeping awesome in New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Yeah.
Don't let Taguchi Ryusuke throw you for a loop. That man can go. That man is beautiful in the ring. We've seen him cover for ACH beautifully. We saw him cover for Ricochet beautifully. We've seen him do other people's moves far more professionally done than they do. We've seen that epic match long forgotten with him and Kushida. Don't sleep on Taguchi. You have lost your mind if you do. And now right now, Kojima Satoshi, since Tenkozy is kind of on the shelf, he's really got nobody. So he's just doing his thing, kind of being all over the place, fighting everybody in the tag match.
Yeah.
But the crowd loves those machine gun chops in the corner. I only call it that, not because of Fire Pro, but because that's what the commentators up there calling it, so I'm going to call it what they call it. You know, I don't understand everything they say, but I can understand certain English when they speak it. Actually, all the English when they speak it. But in any case, you know, this match was great, and it was funny, it was fun, it was serious, it was all over the place. And it shows the two rivalries that could be getting started. The one that is started, you know, with Gabriel Kidd and Makabe Togi. Mm-hmm. But it could be starting to show Taguchi and Ishii, which would be a great one.
Could be.
Could be. Maybe just for tonight. We'll just have to see. But in either case, the match goes to Team Makabe with the Western Lariat onto Gabriel Kidd from Kojima. The last great Lariat. That's what he is. Lariat the world, Kojima. We love you. So with that, let's get to this next tag match. Let's roll. Second match, Yoshihashi and Goto Hiroki versus Takagi Shingo and Sanada. You know what? I'll be honest with you. It was a standard match. But it was good. And like I said before, standard don't mean boring. It's still good. I mean, work ethic wrestling. Come on, y'all. Work ethic wrestling. So, yes. You know, yeah. So, look. Okay, Goto Hiroki, I got no qualms with. I used to, Cedar used to, but he has finally grown. All right, you know he ain't like Taguchi. It says, I want to make sure that I never change. I want to show the people that I will never grow.
That was funny as hell.
That was so funny. But Yoshihashi, I really wish somebody would tell him, hey, dude, yelling does not equate to effort. You know, your moveset belongs in 1998. You know, he's got a good lariat. You know, not a great lariat, but it's a good lariat.
He's got good finishing moves.
Actually, he doesn't have a lariat. He has a very stiff clothesline. He's got his finishing move levels are all devastating. Mm-hmm. I mean, seriously, like that's the match. He get it, it's done, mm-hmm. Or at least you think it should be done. Everything before that, he needs to scrap it. Just stop. It doesn't help you. I'm not saying be like everyone else. Just don't be you. Everything that he does has no impact. It has no power. It has no finesse. There's nothing involved with it other than I did this in '98. That's how it looked. All right.
Damn.
It sucks. And I do like Yoshihashi. I do appreciate him being a talent, and I do appreciate what he can do in the ring for the most part. But you need something that stands out. You need stuff that you can do in 10 and 20 years. Everyone else is pretty much safe in that area. Now, when it comes to Takagi Shingo, no, we'll go do him last. Sanada.
I ain't got nothing to say about Sanada.
Sanada, we got no qualms with Sanada. He can do no wrong.
Mm-hmm.
He can be wronged, but he can do no wrong. All right, now let's move on. Takagi Shingo was the comedy piece of the match. Now, granted, we can't help but see it as comedy because we know how we're seeing the storyline in front of us real quick, just like anyone watching and you know that pretty much listens to this commentary, the ones that are watching, they see it too. Maybe they don't see it through our purview, but hey, check this out. This is why we're laughing. He had his epic match against El Desperado.
His knee got jacked up.
El Desperado, if you watch that match, like I said, he Ric Flaired the shit out that knee.
Everything but the chop, block, and the bite.
That's all he was missing. Wait. Okay, no, he didn't bite him. Okay.
No, he didn't bite him.
I had to think about it. So, this match, you get this. This is going to go back to Yoshihashi. But during this match, Takagi does what Takagi do.
Damage.
But because of what El Desperado did to his leg, there was not so much impact like it normally would be in these kind of opening and mid matches. Takagi couldn't put that umph in there. He could put the stank on it like he normally would.
Yeah.
However, nobody worked on his leg.
Nobody worked on his leg.
Nobody hit his leg.
Mm-mm.
And he started limping.
Yep.
He came to the ring. Now, no, I don't want the man hurt, but I can't help but laugh at Desperado won. I mean, he lost the match, but he's winning the war.
Yes, it's a very lasting impact.
That's why it's funny. El Desperado is in the match vicariously through the pain in his knee.
Yes.
And it's funny because we know how much of a super heel Despy is. Now, Takagi gets to the ring. He climbs those. At first, he pauses at the steps. He says, "Fuck going up them steps. I'm going to just, do my dragon blessing at the ring." Then he went up the steps and he paused like, "What the fuck?" And he looked down like, "I don't want to step through these ropes." He could have been thinking something. I could be absolutely off, but I can only go with what I see and find the LOL in it for me. All right. So, but he gets in. He, taunting, boasting. Showing off his never open weight title, which he has outright earned.
Yeah.
And then the match gets going, yada yada. Everything happens. Great tag team chemistry. A beautiful drop kick, backdrop combination on Yoshihashi.
For Yoshihashi.
That could have been a finisher the way they did it.
It was over after that.
And then Yoshihashi gets pinned with Made in Japan, which is something that he only uses on young lions.
Yep.
He pinned a veteran with basically a mid-card move.
Yeah, because of that double team move. He was done after that.
That drop kick, backdrop combination, that was like a fulcrum.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Shingo almost like he had to hold on so dude wouldn't get thrown somewhere.
He got whipped, and then it stopped.
There was nothing left. And so, Made in Japan pinned him, pinfall, Los Ingobernables de Japón win. And then the ice bag gets thrown in the ring and put on. It lands on Yoshihashi. It's on him. They put it on him. Takagi snatches it off and put it on his knee.
On his knee.
Damn, anything else that would have taken damage.
Nope.
He's like, fuck him. He's laying there,
not moving.
He don't move. He's dead. Give it to me. That mess was funny.
And then they bully Marty the referee.
Yeah, Marty is and he's sitting there like, I just want to raise your hands. And Sonata's looking at it. I'm like, leave him alone, Sonata. Leave him alone. And then, and it's tentative, and he's all scared. I'm like, man, y'all fucking with him. And I can't help but laugh.
Sonata and Takagi would be a good permanent tag.
They would do great. Marty eventually raises the hands. All right.
Mm-hmm.
He raises the hands, and as soon as he's done, he jumped back in that corner like, I'm not there. You can't hurt me. and another look back like, why you getting away, man? Why you running? That's not what he said. Oh, no, he might have said it. But I'm like, Sonata's leading this. Sonata and Takagi would be a great permanent tag team. Everything they did complemented each other.
Yes.
Everything. It's not like I need this double team because other than that, you work the head and legs and I do the body, so yeah, it don't really mesh. No, everything they do is a piggyback off each other. And it's natural. I don't even know if they see it. I don't know if anyone else out there listening has seen it. But everything they do, because before, I think in the commentary I mentioned, if Evil somehow had to go singles or left the group some magical way, because I didn't foresee that coming,
Yeah.
then it would be Takagi and Sonata.
Yeah.
And then it would be Naito with either Bushi or Hiromu. He works well with either one.
Yeah.
These two would be a good tag team. I'd like to see them go for the tag titles after having a lot more matches together. And it'd be nice to see them in the, I don't know what they're going to call it, the World Tag League or Super Grade.
If they even have it this year, because G1 is going to be pushed back.
Yeah, and the G1 lasts a while. They'll find their niche. They'll get back on, because Japan has an OCD about scheduling.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all know this. They have a serious OCD about scheduling, and when it gets thrown off, they don't know what to do. So all this is a mashup, what you're seeing. So, you know, I would say we've spoken on this long enough. It's almost 10 minutes. But yeah, I want to go over everything. Yoshihashi, elevate your game, man. It's time to find some experience points and level up.
We've been saying that for 3 years, man.
Yeah, he ain't gonna do it. Fuck him. Let's roll. Alright, so, and if it sounds like I'm down a hall or something, it's because I got the microphone facing away from me, because I know my voice projects more. And, you know, well, Cedra's in the kitchen checking on chocolate chip bread that she's making. So this match is tag team Memura Yuya and Nagata Yuji versus Doki and Suzuki Minoru. And it was, you know, I'm not going to say a standard match. And I would just rate this as not rateable. You know, because it doesn't blow the roof off the ceiling. It doesn't.
But Minoru is a pleasure to watch whenever he's out there.
And yeah, it's.
And Yuya Uemura is always trying his hardest. Of course, he's a young lion.
Yeah.
So he was trying to bring it, but you know, it don't go very far.
This tag match is Remo, Nagata, and Suzuki. And they spent the whole match fighting each other. I mean, like, they just couldn't stop. And Minoru, for the smart fans, just kept no-selling. And doing it on purpose. Mm-hmm. You know, he getting hit, but he ain't selling it. A no-sell, I want y'all to understand, a no-sell don't mean that there is no damage. It just means they must react like there is no damage. He getting hit, but he's got to act like he ain't getting hit. Mm-hmm. So that's what that is. You know, and honestly, Suzuki is trying to elevate Nagata to where he is because that's where Nagata used to be. And I think that's what Suzuki really wants. He wants that fire because if Nagata gets actually pissed off, that's where he's going to be. Uemura, Doki, they did some things. Look real good. There was a part where Doki threw Uemura over the top rope, and Uemura had so much momentum, he wasn't able to hold on, and he slipped and fell off. But if you're the casual fan, you're not going to see that. You're not going to see that at all. And so instead of going with the apron spot, they decided to
fight on the floor.
Yep, call an audible. Doki called the audible, and instead of waiting for Uemura to climb back up, like people do usually in the United States and whatnot, he didn't wait for him to climb back up. He decided, I'm going down there, and we're going to keep going. Yep. Wrist lock, do some stuff, throw him into the,
choke him with the stick.
Beat the hell out of him to the point where Uemura was just laying there on the mat, and Nagata...
And the count was going.
Yeah. Suzuki went over there and stomped on to wake him up like, what you doing, man? You know, get in the ring.
He woke him up and he got the ring.
Honestly, it was almost like the count ain't for me, dumbass. But you know, it was a good match.
Doki's got a weird body. He's got a long torso and stubby legs.
Look, the views of Cedar does not reflect the views of CR Wrestling Commentary.
He's got a long torso and stubby legs.
I am not body shaming somebody.
I'm not body shaming. It's his body. He can't do nothing but what you got. But it's still a weird little body. And he walks with his shoulders hunched forward and his pelvis pushed forward. So he's got a weird walk going. Pay attention to that next time.
See that. That's like I throw that disclaimer in.
Hey, yeah, y'all might like his body. You might think it's weird hunch walkers, but get your noodle going. That's fine. I'm just saying he got a weird little body.
We'll just get to the next match. Next match for Summer Struggle Day 1 is tag team action. I guess they listened to me and took that one person out so I could do better graphics. So, Master Wato and Tenzan Hiroshi versus Ibushi Kota. Well, not versus, but it's Master Wato, Tenzan Hiroshi, Ibushi Kota, Tanahashi Hiroshi against Suzuki Goons, Kanemaru Yoshinobu, El Desperado, Zack Sabre Jr., and Tai Chi.
There was not enough Desperado in this match.
No, there won't. Not even close. Not even close. Desperado, we've seen him against Ishii. We've seen him against Takagi. We've seen him get manhandled by Suzuki.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we've seen him against Makabe.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Makabe. We've seen him against Goto. All right, you know the heavyweights. We've seen this throughout the years. We've seen now he's done better against them. We've seen him against Will Ospreay. We've seen him against Takashi Hiromu. We've seen him against Bushi. You know, and he just doesn't have good matches against the damn juniors. It's weird.
He's apparently he's a lightweight, a junior, but he wrestles like a heavyweight. He doesn't have a lightweight moveset. He's not flying off stuff. He's not flippy floppy.
Not at all.
He's not Huracanrana. That's not Desperado's moveset.
It ain't like he can't do it.
Yeah.
He just don't care to do it. That's not him. He's like, you know, Tatsuya Takaiwa. He was the dude with the damn triple and 6 tuplet or whatever power bombs in the Death Valley Driver combination.
Or like Sho. Sho doesn't wrestle like a lightweight wrestler.
No, he tried at first and he just gave that up.
Yeah, it's not him. That's more of a Yo thing.
Yep.
And Takagi, who I don't know if he was ever a lightweight, but
that fool was never a lightweight. Never. That fool was one Skittles away from being heavyweight, if anything. But in this match, the theme of this match was whoop the shit out of Master Wato.
Everybody whooped the shit out of Master Wato.
Whoop the shit. The people on his team whooped the shit out of him by not even helping. It's like, hey man, hey, you over there getting your ass whooped. I just want you to know I know that. That's how that was.
And Tanahashi, he was laying in. I don't know if he got Zack. I didn't see what hurt Zack's abdomen, but Zack was walking around holding his abdomen for most of the match.
Yeah, body blow got him.
Oh, it really? Okay. And then he got Tanahashi got Tai Chi too. He got him 2 good times. Tai Chi had to back off and put up the hand like, wait. Wait. We hadn't seen anybody receive gut shots from Tanahashi in a minute.
The last one that got the real good one was Naito.
Woo! He caught Naito. He dropped Naito.
Naito was hurt for a few months after that. That had to be legit because he won't selling anymore. He ain't trying to be. He won't doing the Rob Van Dam thing. Nah, he was hurt and he had that bruise to show it.
Mm-hmm.
And when the bruise went away, it was tender. So yeah, it was a thing. All right, Tenzan Hiroshi got a shot in on Zack Sabre Jr. and Zack flopped across the ring like a wet fish.
Yes, he did.
That was just
Zack wrestles. Okay, Zack has wrestled a lot of folks, but he hasn't wrestled a whole lot of powerful folks. And Tenzan is older and he's slower, but he's still powerful.
Get that old man coming in.
And Tenzan and Zack have never faced each other before, and he just kept rocking that little flimsy motherfucker over and over again.
I'm saying I don't like I said, I don't like to look at this too much with insider eyes. I don't. It kills the fun if I do. Actually, no, it really doesn't. and Sabre, he tapped Tenzan out, yeah. But he did it. I haven't seen him put that move on anybody else. Oh yeah, that straight arm head scissors.
Yeah.
You don't get the chance to see that too often, but I want to make a comment. I'm not gonna mess with Cedra or nothing. I'm gonna be straight legit with this, being honest. Tai Chi is actually starting to prove himself. He's throwing blows better. He's performing without doing 90% cheating and all that stupid stuff. I mean, I'm waiting for him to slip back into his old BS and I can just cast him to the side, but he ain't doing it. It's strange. He's elevating himself. It's weird.
It's weird, and he does it once a year.
No, he doesn't. No, this is consistent. This is different. I'm not, because he don't even have to do this in the tag matches. He can just cheat and BS and just the microphone stand, hitting him with it, or put the hammer in his tights if he want. He can still do all that stuff. He could, but he's not. And it's bugging me because I don't, okay, just to be honest with y'all, I don't want to waste my time trying to like somebody that's going to default to their own stupid. I don't, it's like, it's no different than if I'm trying to be chill with somebody on any platform and they don't give a damn about me at all, but yet I'm trying to be decent. I'm not going to waste my time. This is my life, my one time. So if Tai Chi is going to be decent and he's going to be elevating himself, I definitely don't want to, be like, I'm going to dismiss it. I don't want that. But I definitely don't want to be like, man, Tai Chi is actually getting great. Then he's like, I'm going to Christian Cage it.
Don't get Christian Cage.
I don't want that. So
that fucker.
Right now,
I told you he was a shit.
Yes, you did. All right, you did. So the thing is, I'm just hoping that Tai Chi can keep this up. He did Yoshihiro Tajiri did his buzzsaw kick, that spinning middle kick, and did it well. Not great, not grand, not epic, but did it well for the type of match it is. So I got some hope. I got some hope, but I'm still keeping him at backhand length because I might have to strike him. I might have to strike Tai Chi, so I just want to. I'm just waiting. We're gonna see how this goes because I know what Tai Chi's really doing. Y'all wanna know what he's doing? He's setting himself up for the G1. He's trying to look viable to be in the G1. They're right now getting in the process of who's gonna win, who's gonna lose, and who's gonna win the whole thing. And Tai Chi wants to be factored into that, and wants to be factored into the area where he at least gets 6 points. 6 to 10 points is where he's trying to get. Those are the ones that's going to be your upper mid-card match people the next year. So he's trying to get that. The G1 is a bracket placement for your career. So that's what he's hoping on. Other than that, this match was pretty much all right. Tag champions being chased by the former tag champions. So Ibushi and Tanahashi they're trying. They got their spots to stack them up. Sunset flip senton. They keep doing that spot. I'm getting annoyed with it. But hey, if you want to know how their tag match is going to go, the next tag match, they're going to do every element that you will see in the following tag matches that they're in. These little multi-person tag matches. So if you want to know how the whole tag match is going to go, they're going to put every element in these tag matches into their championship match. How do they? What will be the order that they do these spots and these little pieces? That's up to them. But you're gonna see them. So
the key to the match: fuck up Watto.
Well, he's not in it. No.
I'm talking about this match here. That was the key.
Yeah, that was the theme of this match.
Mm-hmm.
Whoop the shit out of Watto. Y'all want to see somebody take an ass whooping the whole match? Watch this one. That's an ass whooping. Okay, let's move on. Alright, so Geto and Takashi Yujiro versus Sho and Okada Kazuchika, and it was a match.
Yeah,
standardized match. I'll be honest, Okada was good. I'm not impressed, but it was good. I'm really impressed with Geto. I'm not happy with quote unquote the booking going on. I'm gonna give it that. But I like he got in really good shape.
Yeah, during the break.
Yeah, he used that break. He's in shape. He's faster. He can take the moves. He can do a good bump. Before that, he had so much time off. He had gotten, in wrestling terms, lazy. And you could see it when he got in the ring. He could not move too well. He was like Jado.
Damn near like Jado.
And then he decided, I got to get back to where I was. And he did. I'm impressed by that. Takashi Yujiro, we'll get to him in a moment. Yeah. Sho, he always showing up.
Yeah, he did, but he did the best he could with this match.
I'm gonna be straight up with you. I think that fool's a heavyweight, honestly. But I'm gonna say this: he is the Ishii in the junior division.
Yeah, like we were talking about with Despy earlier. He's one of those lightweights that don't wrestle like the lightweights that everybody has come to love and gotten used to. He's not flying about, flippy, springboarding, and all that shit.
He is a straight power game.
Yeah.
I like Sho. I like some Sho. Mm-hmm. Damn, I like some Sho.
He's always the best part of Roppongi 3K.
Yup. Now, Takashi Yujiro, look, I was trying to be upset with Okada, and Cedric killed that noise quick. Because I said that if I was a wrestler and Okada tells me I need to come up to his level, I'd be fucking insulted.
But Okada was right. Yujiro is not on his level.
And the fact that Okada has to tell you to come up to his level means you suck.
You suck. He doesn't do anything in Bullet Club.
No, he doesn't.
He's never done anything.
He will cheat.
Yeah.
He will cheat.
But it's not like something... Okay, when Chase Owens cheats, they're not going to give Chase Owens a shot at anything. I know that. But when Chase Owens wrestles and when he cheats... He does it well. He cheats old school, and it's a pleasure to watch because it pisses you off.
Yep, he knows how to cheat perfectly. I miss Chase Owens. Mm-hmm. Chase Owens, literally the diamond in the rough, the guy that people were sleeping on, But Yujiro,
all he did was come out with bitches, and now he ain't got bitches, and that's it. At the end of the last show, Cedric said that he looked like he was really thinking about his future, because he was talking about how Okada and Naito came in behind him, and they've excelled to great heights. I mean, shit.
Naito gets in that ring and he works.
Yes.
I know Yujiro is working, yeah. But look, check this out. This is what Caesar and I came to the conclusion of. Alright? And it's simply this. Yujiro, what I said was, ain't nothing wrong with his moveset. Yujiro's moveset, he's got a good moveset. I can get behind his moveset. He alright. Ain't no problem there. But there is no urgency in his moves. There's no need to win.
There's no drive.
There's no drive.
There's no passion.
You have to look like you want. Look. Think about Ron Simmons. You watch him in WCW before he left and became that Farouk shit. And then before he went back. Well, he always stayed Farouk. But once he lost that weight, got his bulk back up, and was able to do his style, that's when Ron Simmons finally came to WWF at the time. Ron Simmons versus Vader. Ron Simmons during the tag team of Doom. You watch that Ron Simmons. He does everything with authority. No matter how safe he is, no matter how perfectly well he executes moves so that people don't really take a bump at all, really, the way he moved, it looked like he meant it. Yujiro is like, I just put this move on you. I just put that move on you. I'm going to do this move. And it's like, dude.
He's just going through the motions.
Do you give a fuck about what you're doing?
He hadn't reached Manabu status yet.
He's too young to reach that status. He needs to act like, no, I just did this running leg drop and I fucked you up. Look like you meant to do what you want to do. The only difference between him and Okada is height. That's it. Okada don't look like he really gives a shit to do what he do. He don't. He just get up and holler like a young lion. That's all. He's just Yoshihashi with a better opening moveset than Yoshihashi. That's it. That's all it is. The only difference is the fact that Okada's been champion. Okada's tall. That's the only difference between him and Yujiro.
But Yujiro isn't any kind of a challenge.
Because he doesn't deliver his moves.
Mm-mm.
And
it's more like a sparring session.
And it should never look like that. It should never look like that. That's when you done fucked up. You know, someone get done wrestling you, they shouldn't be looking like, yeah, man, we just trained really well for a little bit. Mm-hmm. That's how Okada was looking like. We trained well for a little bit. Yujiro, one day, he gonna wake up. He's gonna be like, oh shit, I should just look like I wanted to do shit in the ring. And they be like, yeah, man, yeah, but you're 80 now, my bad. So wake up, man. You know, Takashi Yujiro, wake the fuck up. Hurry up before 5 years pass and you're like, oh shit, I could have been a contender. You know, so that's all I got to say. Let's get on to the next shit.
Yep.
It was an Okada match. Only tapped Geto out.
To some bullshit.
Yeah, you know, I'm like, Geto, just put your hand away. He's not gripping anything. Just put your hand away. Alright, you tapped. Alright, let's roll. Alright, 2 a.m., 2:02 a.m., July 27th, 2020. Main event, Summer Struggle Day 1. Los Ingobernables de Japón, Bushi, Takashi Romu, Naito Tetsuya versus Dick Togo, Ishimori Taiji, and Evil. And it's the main event based on who's in it and all that. I get it. But it wasn't no different than the other tag matches.
No.
It had better elements at the end, but until the end, every element interchangeable with any other tag match.
Yeah.
Now the end, now granted, Naito, he went after Evil the whole time.
Yes, he did. And he let the rest of them know that he wasn't to be fucked with.
Yes. Hiromu, he's taped up, damaged. Must have been those 6 German suplexes he took.
Mm-hmm.
You know, probably some ring burn, you know, some mat burn. I didn't know that was a thing. You know, I had to learn that. And probably some bruising and stuff. Dick Togo, Bushi wasn't needed.
No.
You know, it won't need it. But Ishimori is showing himself to be a heel now. He's trying.
Yeah.
He's trying. He'll get there. You know? You know what? In all honesty, I think it's the fact that he's such a cutie, it's hard to see him as a bad guy. And he don't really say too many bad things. You know, he's a cutie. Ain't too many cuties in New Japan. You know, I mean, if you go to Stardom, it's all cuties, but you... And no, I don't get a chance to see Stardom. I don't know. Somebody told me where to get some Stardom to watch it. I just can't remember where.
Yeah, they're cuties if that's your flavor.
Yeah, but I know how some Joshi companies operate, and you know, it's just what you hear and what you see and what you think and what you understand changes the whole facade of what you're looking at. You know, perception in reality, but it can help. So for this, Ishimori will get there. He's right now being the kind of that jock, trash talking kind of guy. Short, sweet, kind of, you know, like the blonde Biff in the locker room. I'm better than all of you. You know, that's kind of where he kind of is.
Oh my goodness.
Evil ain't got too much to really do. You know, he showed how awesome he was. You know, Hiromu really shined in that title match.
Definitely.
Like I said, that was a Hiromu. He called that match. You know, that was a Hiromu match. Um, the end sequences when Evil used the Sasori Gatame on Naito, I'm like, them knees ain't gonna hold up. Them knees and Ishimori Taiji had Takashi in that omoplata crossface. That was good, and Togo had Bushi just by the back of his head.
Yeah, outside the ring, just holding back. And then eventually you hear the guardrail get rustled, and then Bushi comes in and saves Naito.
Yep, that's good. It just wasn't an exciting end match, I don't know. I just wasn't really all there. Yeah, it's late. I'm tired and sleepy. But I was like focused on the match. It just, I don't know. Maybe it is because I'm tired. But I don't have as much input as I would like to on this. I really don't.
I mean,
because they're building up.
Yeah,
they're building up. This is the first in the build-up series. And I'm hoping that the title matches are going to be a good payoff. For
Evil and Naito and Hiromu and Taiji, because Taiji's chasing him now.
Yep, Hiromu is used to be. Hiromu lived in the big title matches.
Yeah.
So he's comfortable. He's comfortable there. He's very comfortable. Evil, not so much.
No, he's not had to deal with Naito on the chase.
No, he hasn't. But Ishimori, he's chasing Hiromu, and I like it. Because Ishimori doesn't have a bad moveset. He's good.
Yep.
He's swayed away from some of the convoluted stuff for now.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm sure we'll see it in the more singles matches and lesser person tag matches. It's down to just 2-on-2 instead of 3, 4, and 5.
Exactly.
We'll probably see more of his moveset. But yeah, he wins with the bloody cross on. Take a guess, everybody. Bushi. That's the fall guy. So, I mean, he won, and then he got the bloody cross on Takashi. And then he goes backstage, talks some trash. We'll probably watch either now or later about what they had to say backstage on YouTube. We usually do that. But this is just the beginning of the build-up, so we'll see how this goes for the rest of them. This is just day one of however many they're going to do. They don't have long until the G1. I know it's near end of, basically the tail end of July, but they still...
I don't think the G1 starts until October.
Yeah, October. They still got 2 months, but it's right around the corner. 2 months ain't nothing. You know?
Tell me about it.
So...
School's starting soon.
So they got a little bit, and hey, I'm looking forward to the G1. Like I just spoke about earlier, what the whole G1 placement was and stuff. Right now, I am going to, we're going to end this here. But hey, for those listening, if there's any one particular subject, I guess, you want me to try to talk about or something, hey, I have no problem with viewer requests and do a commentary, my thoughts on it or something, or if you want Cedar's thoughts on something, she'll be able to get to it at some point, and do it during the day, if y'all want to hear from her on one particular subject. And I'll abstain my opinions, not unless she wants me to add something. But,
I tell you that.
Look, you ain't going to be starting than me, alright? Besides, you can't do it better than me. So yeah, if y'all got a little request or something y'all want to hear about or something like that. I don't follow WWE. I really don't. I can't do that. I don't follow AEW. I can't do that. But however, honestly, if you do want me to comment on something about it, clip a link to me somewhere. You can send it to Twitter as a DM or something like that, and put the clip. Say, what do you think about this? And I'll do it. It might not be a favorable thing you want to hear, but I would definitely give my thoughts on it. But that's just up to y'all, Hey, y'all listening, so y'all are in control. You want me to say something about something? Send it to me. My Twitter's right here in the commentary. You can see it, right up under day one. So yeah, so that's all I got to say. I think Cedar's done. We're gonna chill. And I still got to work on the big event for CR Fire Pro for tomorrow. Hopefully I don't wake up so late that I don't feel like doing it. So with that said, this has been Cedric and Cedra for CRS and Commentary on Summer Struggle Day 1. Thank you for listening.